Alright guys, we're the crew from Just Random Things We Do. I'm Otavio, this is Josh, that's Luis, Rodrigo.
What up?
We're here to do our first podcast. We're gonna talk about some things that matter to the world and to our age group generation, you know?
Like who, are you down to fucking alien type stuff or
something
along those lines.
It could get there, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's your preference. If you want a fucking alien, that's on you.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, we're just gonna talk about some things that matter, like in a world type of thing, like Justice League or like Marvel versus DC. Like that's some important shit we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Not world hunger, but Marvel versus DC.
Yeah, Marvel versus DC is important.
We're gonna get sued.
Politics. We gotta talk about some politics because
so
the
how
world's
we
a
gonna
piece of
start
shit
it?
right now.
So Donald Trump, what are your views on Donald Trump?
Traveling around the world. Wait, what? Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, man.
Alright, man.
What did you hear me say?
From Florida, it must be really hard. At least South Florida, it must be really hard to know that Donald Trump won the Florida.
Yeah, but
bro.
hey,
Oh shit, he won?
Trump won all of Florida except Miami-Dade.
Damn.
Well, because
I
understand, because honestly, the Latino part of Florida is
it's
in the
half and
bottom.
down. It's half and down.
Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of it's like straight southern people.
No,
like
it's
after Orlando, it's just white people.
Yeah, yo, Northern Florida is just straight redneck.
Yeah, no,
trash.
like you go. I remember one time I went all the way to when I went to Tennessee. We passed by Fort Lauderdale up there. It was a civil flag, the Civil War flag.
Yo, silence your piece of shit phone, please.
Mine is silenced.
It was a computer.
You asked this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
Do you feel the burn though? Bernie Sanders?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
man.
no, for real.
Come on.
Yo, Bernie Sanders needs to win, like for the sake of all us college students.
He wants to make everything free, so I'm done.
Yeah, yo, college students, if
I'm
you're a
down for
college
free.
student and you're watching this right now, you need to vote for Bernie Sanders if you're allowed to vote, unlike my friend over
And
there.
if you're not in college, I mean, that's on you. Like whatever.
Yeah, hey, but if you're over 18 and plan on going to college, vote for Bernie Sanders because our education will be free if he becomes president, and that will save our lives and save our pocket.
Alright, man. DC versus Marvel.
DC versus Marvel.
As you guys know.
No, wait. But let's start like this. What do you prefer, Marvel or DC?
Honestly, man, I love both of them. It's a hard topic.
I'm actually a big fan of Marvel. I've always been a diehard Marvel since I was a little kid. Read comic
You
books
had
and
no
everything.
childhood, bro.
I read comic books. I was a little nerd. I had to buy them. I had to buy them when my parents didn't
What
know.
about you, Louis?
Well, let me just start off with this. I was a diehard Marvel. I loved Iron Man.
Until you saw Wonder Woman.
Until I saw Batman vs Superman, and I started getting into the more of the comics
See,
of
and
Flash.
this is a hard topic right here because hardcore DC fans hated the Batman vs Superman movie.
Okay, well, I thought it was a good movie.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I even told you.
Yeah, I know, which is weird because, like, 90%. Even I don't remember who I was talking to who was a hardcore DC fan, and they told me like, do you know any real DC fans that liked it? And I was like, yeah, my friend Rodrigo, like he's read everything, like he's super into it, and he liked it.
He's not real DC.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not real.
And I felt like the guy was staring at me and looking at me like, wow, he's stupid then because, and I was just thinking
I talked to Samito, Samito, he's like diehard like Batman, like
yeah, he hated it. He hated it.
He said the movie was trash.
Yeah.
They the plot was all wrong.
By the way,
He's too critical.
Hey, shut up. Spoilers.
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 Yeah, be careful if you haven't watched the movie.
Just skip.
If you haven't watched the movie, go to the link of parasailing. We'll go to the link parasailing. and you'll watch that for now.
We'll put an annotation for when we stop talking about this.
Yeah.
Parasailing for president.
But anyways, that would be Lisa Ann, homie.
Oh.
Regardless.
Hey, I'd be cool if she was our president.
Goes to the bathroom.
DC.
What?
DC.
Yeah.
What was it we're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. So we only have one diehard Marvel.
I'm a diehard Marvel because I've been reading Marvel since I was
Well, I didn't give a concrete answer. Honestly, I'm really like both of them. I really
Me
do
too,
like both
so
of them.
we got two
I can't
links.
really choose between the two.
We're perfect because he's a diehard
Marvel, DC, both.
and both. We're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're perfect.
All right. What'd you think?
Don't fucking touch.
Okay, so go ahead.
I think the Batman vs Superman movie was good. I think it.
I thought it was good.
I feel like a lot of people didn't understand what was going on because they don't know about the storylines.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know like the whole.
I feel like
the backgrounds.
I feel like people didn't know what was going on because of different universes. They didn't use like the universes that we all know. You get me? Like the really basic universes of Batman and Superman. They didn't use that.
They used the new one, and it's called the New 52.
Yeah.
There you go. So you get me? So like you see all this art like Batman. Some of the stories that we know, like with Christian Bale as when he was like the Dark Knight.
No,
it
that
was
never
a lot.
existed. That never existed.
No.
That
But
was
what I'm
just
saying,
movies.
but what I'm saying that
Really?
people, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that people didn't. People didn't read the comics,
universe
this
are we in?
movie, the new Batman vs Superman, won't understand it as much because like all they know is the Dark Knight. If you didn't read the comics, you get me?
So we're just the next topic is just pretty much traveling. So we're trying to see. We get to choose any place in the world, regardless of money, time. Doesn't
It's a country.
a country exactly. We choose like for example China, and we get dropped off in a random
in any random
spot.
city, but we have a lot of money. We have
money's not a problem.
Yeah, money's not a problem, but you get it dropped off in a random city.
Which way we would go, regardless of time and money.
So let's start with Octavio.
Yeah, I start. I would go to Vietnam. It's a beautiful
All right,
country.
let's see.
I wouldn't say Australia because I don't want to get dropped in the desert.
I feel like kangaroos would beat your ass.
The Baja, yo, you die in 2 days. Because it's like you have unlimited money. You don't need it because you're in the desert. You're gonna die. Like
Put him the least.
The one that has no population. Like Chow.
Like honestly, yo, what I do, like, I basically just use my money to try to get around. Like, if I have to get like a horse, I'll get a horse or like a little motorcycle.
I heard whore. I was like, my man.
No, and just use the money I'm allowed to have. Like,
It's a rice. Lai Chu is a rice field village.
Oh no, but it's a little village. Look.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit, so I can for sure get like a horse or something like that.
Yeah.
You get me?
Video.
And I'll use money to like eat and stuff and travel around the country because Vietnam is stunning and their culture is beautiful and I think it'd be a great place.
Actually,
You
India.
have so many.
I would pick India.
There you
Straight up, I
go.
would pick India.
You're gonna
Fuck,
die.
you made me change. You're gonna get sold.
I'm gonna be a slave.
Take it.
You know, I heard that in India, because you can go visit people in India, and I had a friend that stayed there with like those exchange programs. She was there with a family, right?
My girlfriend's friend Ali. They're the same story.
And she would walk around, and like people would try to buy her off the family.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no, we can't sell her.
No.
And I was just thinking, like, imagine like the family
Yeah,
would.
sure.
Yeah, and then
100 rupees?
I went to Dubai and they tried buying my mom.
That's what I'm saying, and they just like they go like, oh, can you go with them for a second, and then you just never go home.
Okay, look, so I drop you off like
It's not bad.
In a church.
Yeah.
No, it's like an average town. Like there's a spot, but you'll probably get killed before you get there.
Probably acid.
Look at all the food you have to eat.
Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
Spices.
That's all spice, dude.
Yeah.
Or like
That's all. Either spice or food, and I'm pretty sure it's spice.
Actually, one of my favorite places in the world though is New Orleans. Though.
So what would you do? Yeah, okay, but you didn't even describe what would you do with the money once you get dropped off.
I mean, when I get there, what I do with the money is honestly just buy my house and live peacefully. You get me? Just and like he said, enjoy the culture because India has a beautiful culture. India's culture is like one of the most, like, and also intellectually they're one of the smartest like in the world.
What about you, Louis?
where I would like to be.
Dominican Republic.
No. I would like to go to Japan. I would like to go to Japan.
That place is beautiful.
If I were to choose, I would go to Tokyo.
Yeah, but you're not going to.
Okay,
Tokyo.
You don't get to choose.
But you don't get to choose, bro.
That's actually the place you're not gonna go to.
You fucking ass.
The capital, no.
Kyoto. Osaka. That's pretty good.
Toshiba.
Hey, I got it. Whoa,
Toshiba.
Fukushima.
Fukushima.
Just leave him in Fukushima.
Put him in Hiroshima.
No. Hiroshima's fine. Put him in Fukushima.
Where the hell's Fukushima?
Fukushima is the place where the nuclear plant like got destroyed a couple of years ago because of that tsunami.
I don't think that city exists.
This kid's gonna have like
They erased the city from the map.
he's gonna have like 8 arms.
Well, what I would
I'll drop you in
Miyakojima. Well, okay, what I would do there. With
Oh, it's an island. Oh, you're.
No, fuck. Come on.
And it's okay. You can get a boat with the money.
Okay, fine. Okay. One of the things I would do there is I would buy.
A boat.
No, I would buy a Nissan Skyline, and I would
That's a good idea.
I would become
Or a Supra.
or a Supra, right-hand drive.
That's a beautiful idea.
And I would become the best drifter
In the world, no doubt.
I'm just kidding.
I will be
But
Tokyo Drift King.
I'll be DK.
Do you have Japanese
I would not
family?
scuba dive next to that. Hell no,
It's
man.
gonna become a nugget of how fucking fried he'll
Picture,
be.
maybe you put
Yeah, I
this
know,
picture
I
in the
will.
video. I would not scuba dive next to that.
Freaking.
That guy has balls, man. Major.
No. Is that you think that's his tank? Those are his testicles.
Damn.
Those are his testicles.
Massive. How can you swim in massive?
How do you
Dude,
How do you
Not
not
drag you
sink?
down? Yeah.
How do you not sink with your gigantic
See,
balls,
look how
dude?
straight the road is. I freaking take like a
That's when you get a drag car, right? It's like, brrrr.
and then
That's when you get the Supra from those guys in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Econo Racing,
Yeah, dude.
fastest cars in the world.
Yeah, bro.
And then
He has
when
the
you see the
fastest,
corner, right?
Super-
the turn.
You're fucked. You
That's-
died.
that's
no,
when you
but,
get a gun.
yeah, no, but not even before the corner because the other day they were racing a Lexus, a GS that they customized.
Oh, that shit flew, right?
And in a straight line, in a quarter mile, it took off, right? It started going and it just lifted.
Yeah.
It got
Oh.
lift off.
And then you just turned.
Started flying, like it became a plane for a good 10 seconds. And then it did this. Yeah, so basically he was in the car, but he didn't have a car accident, he had a plane accident.
When they said
Plane accident.
car crash, they meant
No, it was a
like
plane
car
accident.
crash.
Yeah.
I feel like in the police report they didn't know what to put. Transylvania.
I'll go to Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
That's like right next to Afghanistan. And
No, it's not.
Isn't that?
No, it's like near
Kazakhstan.
Russia. It's like it used to be a Soviet
You
satellite.
sure, dude?
But Kazakhstan.
Yeah, it's a Soviet satellite. But it's still like, it's right
Okay,
there to
I see.
You're
Russia,
still
yeah.
gonna fucking die.
Well, okay, wait. What would you do there? I legit want to know. What would you do there?
He would learn what's the Soviet.
Did I ask
the
you?
martial art? What was it?
It's Krav Maga.
No, not Krav Maga.
No. That
Oh
is
no,
it.
Krav
Is it,
Maga
is
is
it Krav
Israeli,
Maga?
it's
Yeah.
Sistema.
System, there you go.
He
I
would
learned
learn
that.
Sistema and be and just
KGB?
yeah.
And make the new with all the money.
Or he'd just be a vigilante
Spetsnaz.
and he just fight crime in
Spetsnaz.
fucking Kazakhstan.
We're gonna drop you off in the city called Astana.
Well, I know what I do there.
Jay-Z.
I know. I start climbing mountains. Like with money, I learned how to climb mountains and just hike.
What a boring ass thing to say, man.
You wanted a scuba dive next to the jellyfish.
His sounded pretty great. Get a
dive?
skyline and just fucking drive.
Yeah.
That
Do
sounded
you know how
pretty
small that island is?
great.
I can get a boat.
Get a
The
boat.
same cop can
Transports his
stop you.
car to Tokyo, right? Become Drift King.
The same
And then he runs Toshiba. Alright? He's pretty lit.
the same cop can pull you over 5 times.
What?
Like the same cop.
See,
that
but in
island.
Japan, if the movie Tokyo Drift was legit, in Japan,
Yeah,
if you go above, if you were faster, they won't even try.
But they
So
don't like
just,
that.
so just put the biggest.
See,
turbo
I don't
you
think
have.
it's like that though. I'm pretty sure that you just get arrested on the spot.
Okay, pretty much that's it. Please like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Try to comment. on
Comment,
what you
Comment, give us some feedback if you
Yeah.
want.
If we get like 1,000 likes, we'll probably do something stupid.
No.
Well,
If
no.
we get, wait,
100.
let's do something. If we get 100 likes, what do we? One of us has to do something.
We'll
What-
run over Otavio.
No.
Whoa!
No.
Kidding.
See,
Well,
regardless of who we vote, I know it's gonna be me doing this thing that's stupid. Because you always use me as a test dummy. You get
Yeah,
me?
we do.
Like when someone says do a front flip.
We'll go to one of the cities and then do the thing that we
No.
I can't afford.
No. Yeah, I
No.
can't afford that.
I can't afford to go to Vietnam.
If,
yeah.
we win, if we get 100 likes, Josh has to drink a bottle of Tabasco sauce.
If we get
I
100
get
likes,
explosive
if
diarrhea.
we get
If
100
we get
likes,
100 likes, he will drink
And we will record it.
bottle
We will
of
record
Tabasco sauce and we'll record it. It doesn't have to be like in one, but he'll drink the whole
you
thing.
will drink it all.
Moves to Kazakhstan. Moves to Kazakhstan.
Peace, guys.
Alright, guys.
Till next podcast.
Are we like all supposed to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out.
Oh wow. Okay.